Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Peter Lambert. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Just about to get started. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Alvarez moving under this one. One up, one down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena. To first. Two away here in the top of the first. Here's Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
That's a ball.
Up the middle, Altuve. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Troy Melton. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
Frank, woo!
Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop from his backside.
No, he's there. Thanks.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. Pena gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-2. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. The two-run shot. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. McKinstry got the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Vierland under it. And that is that.
I push that way to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. I push that way to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth.
Back here in Houston, now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. This one in the air center field. Myers under this one, and there's one down. Now here is Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And first offering is fouled off. Lambert, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Torque to the plate.
Spencer Torkelson.
That's towards center. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. That clips the corner. And a breaking ball misses outside. Ground ball left side. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And now it's Christian Walker.
Nope. Ball one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No.
Swing, and he breaks his back.
Out.
And that's just foul. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Reaching down, makes the catch. So digging in, Jake Myers.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, on to the third inning. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now, Matt Vierling. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Zach McKinstry in the box now. Takes strike one.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Myers has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And here is Kevin McGonigal. He's 0 for 1. Fouls away the first offering.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Runners on the move. Pitch misses. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch in the dirt. Full count now. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Correa over to first. And that will end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a foul ball. That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-2.
No, that's a ball.
One gone here.
Up next for the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Laced to right center, base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Here's Keith for one. On to first, double play. Back here in Houston, start of the fourth. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That's outside. Ball one.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. And that's the mental part of the game we're talking about. The starter's been dominant out there, and he probably feels like he has the chance to finish this one out.
In the air, right field. Smith drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Grounded out his first time up. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Colt Heath getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4.
Whoa.
In the air to left center. Alvarez in position. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Takes it in for the out. And now here is Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. And a foul ball.
Ball inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And that is out of play.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
So the first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 2-2. And a slider misses down and away. Stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And ball four there. Tying run is on base. So up next, Zach McKinstry. Fly to center his first time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Up the middle. Altuve. There's one.
You're out.
And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
One out man at first. Here's the shortstop. Runner takes off.
That's
There's
a
a ball.
Save.
Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. On the ground. Nice grab. Comes home with it. Nicely done for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that's two straight two-out hits. Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat. That one to first. Dives, but it's off his glove. Runner around third. Yeah. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Swings through that one. McGonigal. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So digging in, Cam Smith went down on strikes his first time through.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back to the top of the order. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Payton. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Back to first, and he's safe. Smith off of first with two away. Runner goes again. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Houston, top of the 6th inning. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. On the ground to third. Correa over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Oh!
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh!
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So up next, Colt Keith. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. To the right side, Keith. Tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there.
Oh!
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Astros.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The new pitcher in the game, Jacob Wagaspat. On the corner for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Carpenter coming on. Makes the catch for the second out. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's a fair ball. Altuve grounds second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners at 2 away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
Runner takes off. This one in the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Houston. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ronel Blanco.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Myers under it. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Swings and chases a low one there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Tigers.
Go ahead run on base. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one ripped to left. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. That's in there. Strike 1.
Yo, that's a ball.
And he takes a strike. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a good eye there. Torkelson takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Jake Myers.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
Swinging on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Up next for the Astros.
Back to the top of the order now. Jeremy Pena digs in now.
Strike. Woo.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Back here in Houston, we're at the top of the 8th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be a...
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound. Steven Oker.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jet swing went around, and it's 0-2. Called out on strikes. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one for strike 1. Smoked into left field, base hit. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Lee in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Matt. Pitching change here, Angel De Los Santos. And fouled off. The Astros trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're at the top of the 8th. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Will Vest on the pitch here. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Astros.
Jose Altuve now at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Fouled off down the right side. 0-1 down. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt.
You're out.
Great pick. Got him. What a play. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Outman on the move. And that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Zach McKinstry.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scored position. Now that's smacked to right center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader.
Number 71.
This one in the air, center field. Myers gets under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. And in the 9th, they take the lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Riley Green will hit next. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. Slapped foul. Two down, nobody on.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Last chance for the home team. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Just missed. A base hit, and the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 100. 7 off the bat.
So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Quick move to first, back to first, and he's safe. Pitch out, but no action. Here goes the runner. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only one out remaining. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Vierland trying to track this one down, and that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
3-2 the final score. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10 and leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some road